Look at this. Back in the box. And back with Death Stranding. It's been several days now since we last played Death Stranding. I took some days off stream. Then I just played Spyro for a while because it was like a comfort game. But I'm back. Renewed sense. We're going to play some more of this. We have about... I mentioned this last night when I was playing Spyro. And last night I said I'd be back on this. I should probably finish this game, at least roll credits wise, within the week here. Within actual 7 days now. Because next week, today's Thursday, next week, oh, I'm all burpy now. I had too much food. Next week, on Thursday, is the Game Awards, hosted by Jeff Keighley. And it just seems like it would be wise to maybe finish the game, story-wise, to see my opinions on this game finally to end. Even though I've had a lot of fun playing, I feel like I should see the ending to see where this wraps up, and then I can have a more valid opinion maybe for the Game Awards. And for general, I'm gonna move the camera just slightly. Sorry for that. Sorry, and I got all fucking close and shit. So instead of tomorrow, thank God it's Friday tomorrow. But tomorrow I've got at my work, my place of work, an interview for a position up, basically. A move up, department change type thing. I'm nervous as hell for it. Just because it's been a while since quite some time since I've done like an interview. And I don't know. I don't know whether I should... I feel like there's a slight chance, a very small chance, that I'm like a shoo-in to get the position. And then there's the part of me that's like, why are you thinking like that? That's only going to hurt you by thinking that, you know? So it's a complicated mix of me feeling different about my chances, and I always worry about chances about stuff, probably more often than I should, instead of just going for it like I should be, you know? I'm rambling because of my nervousness, if that makes sense. Alright, we've got a decision to make. We have a decision to make tonight. We're starting somewhat-ish early-ish. It's like about 8 o'clock. I was meant to start sooner, but I got wrapped up in something. Do we go story, or do we do other shit? Because we're not starting too late. We could, in theory, play for at least 2 hours, maybe even closer to like 3. You know? I think last time I played, let me check. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. 4 days ago. So I think that's on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night probably was when I last played. When we were playing on Sunday, we did a lot of extra stuff here. Because remember, we had built this road. I was super proud of it, at least. And we built the road, and then we started doing some of the deliveries to these random randos here in this area. Let's start with... Oh wow, we got a lot of shit to check out. Okay, let's start with reading, and then while we're reading, I'll see where my mind's at. The thing about the interview tomorrow is I don't know if I should, like, bother trying to trim up my shave a bit. Trim up my shave a bit, you know? Object's hologram generator can be used to create a hologram of a boulder. Hiding inside this will render you undetectable to enemy scanners. We haven't tested that out yet, but that's actually pretty dope. I don't know how it goes about. Let's check out the memory chip first. Where is it? Where's the new one? Oh, I haven't actually unlocked it. Damn, I'm a fool. Alright, let's read. How much is there? 3. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay. The America of the Past, written by the Elder 2 years ago. Oh boy! I can't do that. Oh boy! You want to hear about America? Well, you asked for it. But if you're looking for some rose-tin bullshit, you come to the wrong place. I was an immigrant, you see. Nothing special about that. The whole country is built by immigrants. Right off the bat, I could see it wasn't quite the land of the free I'd been led to believe. But for a while there, it wasn't so bad. Even bought into the American dream for a minute. I mean, hell, they let a black guy and a woman take a shot at the presidency, you know? Didn't last, though. Somewhere along the line, people became so damn intolerant. All of a sudden, there wasn't any room for other opinions. Or other people, for that matter. We even elected a guy right before the Death Stranding that wanted to build a wall along the whole border. Stop anyone like me from coming in. That needs a picture real quick. Fucking Donald Trump shout out in the fucking Death Stranding. Okay. Let's compose ourselves. Once the talk started up, I reckoned that was that. How could I expect a goddamn thing from a country that didn't want me? How could I hope to get by in a land where the weak and needy got fucked over for profit and peace of mind? So yeah, figured holding up in a shelter was the way to go. This guy's me at the future. Didn't know how bad things would get. No one did. But I tell you, if I hadn't been for that single decision, I wouldn't be there talking to you right now. Just goes to show that the only person anybody can rely on is his own damn self. UCA? Puh! Give me a break. You're just pushing the same old bullshit repackaged for a brave new world. Damn. Elder. Telling it like it is. Being a curmudgeon. Okay. Heartman 1 year ago. Evolution, Death Stranding, and the fear of dying. Death has been Homo sapiens' constant companion for every step of our evolutionary journey. Our cultures and civilizations have been built with an awareness of our relationship with death. I'm so sorry for all the burps. It's gross. The extent to which we can accept and live with it. Out of fear of the inevitable decomposition and destruction of the flesh, our ancestors developed elaborate embalming techniques, death masks, and the like. Indeed, the mask has ever been a symbol of the soul that transcends this world to exist for eternity in the next. The mummies and sarcophagi of ancient Egypt are but one instance of this. Honored individuals were given masks and placed inside sarcophagi in order to be preserved for eternity, thereby transcending death and attaining immortality. Paintings and photographs are no different, really. They are simply more modern variants of the Egyptians' masks and sarcophagi. Indeed, all of humanity's crowning achievements, art, language, writing, are arguably a reaction to death and an expression of our desire to overcome it. They are great feats born from fear, and one might even go as far as to say that it is with the primal fear of death that drove the evolution of our ancestors into Homo sapiens in the first place. In fact, I would go further still. I would posit that it was this fear that brought about the Death Stranding itself. It has certainly seemed more and more plausible of late. Umbilical cords of Devonian-era fossils. Also from Heartman. 3 months ago. Not long. An article from an old scientific journal was recently brought to my attention. It predates Death Stranding. It concerns the discovery of a 380 million year old fossil. One from the Devonian era, to give the period its proper name. It was a fossil of a fish, and its womb was a child. A child connected to its mother by an umbilical cord, no less. The species... Here we go. Matterpaces attenboroughi. I guess. It's a placoderm, an extinct class of armored marine creatures that used to live in seas the world over. It's a kabuto! Unfortunately, most were wiped out during the Devonian era. right around the time of the second of the Big Five, in fact. As you may be aware, one of the key foci of my research, plural of foci, of my research is the link between creatures with umbilical cords and mass extinctions. Once this area is connected to the chiral network, it's my hope that we will be able to piece together more data that will help us learn more about the link between umbilical cords and the Death Stranding. I've had plenty of time to now think about the sequence of events when you finally meet Heartman, though. It's like a couple of streams ago for Death Stranding for me. And I actually really liked it. I think it was easy to be in that moment and be like, what the fuck? But I think it was actually alright. Alright, let's read all these emails. Langdon. He went to the beach. Sam, until you showed up with that blood, I was good as dead. I remember lying on a gurney, a buddy calling my name. I heard him, even though I must have been unconscious. And then I was looking down at myself. Nobody seemed to notice me. And then there was this light that came down from the ceiling. It was bright, so bright I had to close my eyes, and I could feel it, pulling me in. As I floated up towards it, I heard waves breaking on the shore, and when I opened them, I was by the sea, alone. I couldn't tell you how long I was there for. It felt like it was years, but it also felt like I only had just arrived. But then I heard a voice, so I chased after it, chased it beneath the waves. All of a sudden, something's got my leg and it's pulling hard, and the next thing I know, I'm awake. And my buddy's yelling, "He's alive! He's alive!" I've been to the beach and back. What would have happened if I stayed? What would have happened? The other deck's showing me some weird stuff. Hey Sam, the chiral network's really shaping up, isn't it? As you know, I'm officially part of the security detail here. But I've been doing more and more reconnaissance work recently. I told you that I've been making daily trips to the incinerator, right? Well, I've added a few strings to my bow of late. Even though my eyesight's still the best around, I've been playing around a bit with the Odor Deck scanner. And you know what I've learned? You need to do more than view terrain info and track cargo tags. Sometimes it'll pick up these strange thread-like structures too, linking the sky and the ground. You won't read about those in the Odor Deck user's manual, and yes, it does come with a user's manual. You know, I heard that the Odor Deck design was based on spools of thread that people used to soothe babies when they were upset. If that's the case, it makes sense that they'd react to people's feelings, right? That's what I think anyway. Hell, maybe those threads are the chiral network itself, growing web of connections stretched across the continent. Wouldn't surprise me, at least. I've seen all kinds of things in my travels, though. Piles of stones, weird mushrooms. Though part of me is starting to wonder if those might have been holograms, or another reaction to people's feelings or something. I don't know. Have you ever seen anything like that, Sam? Anyway, if you ever got the time to swing by and chat about this stuff, it'd be great. No, I don't. No time. No time! The Elder. Y'all can learn from Fragile Express. Ah, Jesus, fucking Elder. Oh yeah, I remember the Stranding like it was yesterday. Craters all over, intercity comms cutting out, distribution network shot to hell. Wasn't no local boys to help a feller out no more, let alone feds. Nope, it was every man for himself. Every man who didn't work for no private courier outfit, that is. Them ones took it upon themselves to keep on delivering the goods folks need to survive in spite of the cost, and without hope or expectation of reward. What goods money that ain't worth the paper it's printed on, after all. Nope, the private operators had to get by on the thank you here and there, and fuck all else. But supplies kept on coming, sure. A few went mule on. Excuse me. Sure, a few mule on us. But that didn't seem to faze the rest none. The country fell apart, and then the cities. Till all that was left holding the world together was them, and they knew it too. Knew we'd all be screwed without them. But they didn't hold it over us. They just kept things moving best they could. For us independents out here and the huddled masses in the cities. Fragile Express and all them others, we owe them a hell of a lot. Bridges, though, y'all still get a lot to prove. Alright, well, Jesus. Timefall Farmer, slaves to the wheat. Dear Sam, seems we've grown more wheat than we can harvest. More than a bot could handle, even. Say, have you been making use of the new Odor Deck features we shared with you? A friend of ours developed it especially for us so that we could analyze the soil and choose the best spots for growing wheat. Ours got lost in a terrorist attack on Middle Knot City, though. Still, we can definitely vouch for how useful it was. Sure to give it a try if you haven't already. Anywho, we've been doing some light reading to try and figure out what to do with our bumper crop. Bumper crop! Turns out the history of wheat is really quite fascinating. Did you know it was originally a strain of grass native to the Middle East? That's right. It wasn't until our ancestors began to cultivate it that it really came into its own. Turned hunters and farmers overnight, changing the evolution of mankind. Homo sapiens settled down in one place and stockpiled food rather than chasing it all over creation. With stability came society, culture, religion, all courtesy of little old wheat. But it wasn't a one-way street. Oh no! Wheat made out like a bandit. That obscure Middle Eastern grass wound up spreading to all four corners of the globe. You even say it was wheat that used us and not the other way around. In fact, some scholars say just that we became slaves to wheat. What do you think about that? Are you about to become slaves all over again? I sure hope not. I sure hope not as well. Environmental scientist. Wheat's great and all, but dear Sam, thanks for stopping by again. Heart. I'm sure it was plain enough to see, but this farming experiment of ours has been a runaway success. I'll tell you what, if Amelie never took an interest in our research and never put us in touch with the weather station folks, none of this would have been possible. Thanks to you two, we'll be able to provide a constant supply of food for one and all. Having said that, this life isn't exactly the one we had in mind. We came here to study the effects of timefall on plant life. We never intended to stick around and become farmers. Then we got to thinking it might be possible to reclaim crater soil, and one thing led to another. I don't know if Amelie expected me to stay here this long. What a dumb name! And we're still keen to continue our research. We've got more to offer the world than wheat, but if we don't move on, what does that mean? We really have become slaves to it after all. You beat the mules without killing anyone! Whoa! Dear Sam, our local mule chapter hasn't been causing any trouble of late. I guess that must be down to the lesson you taught them. Look, I know those guys are just victims, really. What with their obsessive compulsions or whatnot. But the fact is, they make life difficult. Someone had to confront them, and that's just what you did. Hats off to you, Sam. How about my tool, by the way? Come in handy? I guess it must have done. Must have done if you managed. I guess it must have done. Sure. If you managed to get out of there without killing anyone. Finally, the elders. Countries are bullshit, but changing his tune. Let me tell you a story about the good old days. Back when the U.S. of A. was alive and well. And the world still hadn't gone to hell in a handbasket. We had us a president said he was fixing to build a border wall to protect the people. Wow. Hammering that home. Fucking Trump. Okay. And guess where I was born? On the other side of that goddamn wall. That's where. If I went up, I'd be cut off from my family, my friends, everybody I left behind when I crossed over. Land of the free, my ass. My ass. Free to some, maybe. And so I got to thinking, me being an immigrant and all, if something happened, would I be first on the list to help from them in charge? If something happened, would I be first on the list for help from them in charge? Would I even be on the list? Reckon the answer is shit, no. So I figured I had to look out for number one. Built me a shelter and got everything ready for life in case of an event. And guess what happened next? Yep, the Stranding. Borders, countries, governments. It's all bullshit. At least that's how it was, and maybe always will be. But if you really believe that their chiral network of yours can bring people together, no matter what walls stand between them, and spread it all over, you damn well better make sure that you do right by each and every American. Only then can you ask them to do right by the UCA. That's a social contract. Don't you ever forget it. I'm taking a chance on you, Bridges. Not because I believe in you and yours, but because I want to. Don't let me down again. Don't let me down. Alright, we did a lot of reading. Only took about 20 minutes or so. I figured we're going to continue with the story. So to do that, we're going to... Because right now we're film director, so we're way in the middle of nowhere. Well, not really. There's a good... resting area there. We'll teleport to here. Oh, but you see the problem. Do you see the problem? I should have maybe considered this before. Well, no, I can... No, it's fine. It's not a problem. Forget I said that, okay? Destination Elder, return elegant pen. Oh, I must have some cargo for the... Yeah, I do. Okay, we'll go do that then first. Let me see if there's an old crime and action movies, damn. Chiral printer, cartridges. No. That's way out there, right? Yeah. Where the fuck is, There it is, okay. Let's just go run, make the delivery to the Elder. Alright, it's been 4 days since we played, so... see if I can get my, wits about me here. I thought for a while that I might not be able to fabricate things when I teleport, but I remembered I can, so it doesn't matter. I'm just a fool. Just a big old fool. Don't stop running, Norman. I need your chunky legs to move. Move your body freely. The problem will be hoping there's some kind of... It doesn't really look like there is one, actually. So I'm making this delivery. I'm potentially gonna have to go run before we can do story to someplace to teleport to or from, but whatever. Whatever, man. Next question. Whatever. Come on, Norman. Ride with Norman Reedus. Coming to AMC. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't care about losing out on stamina or battery, for that matter, because I'll be... Whoa, did not mean to... Whoa! Jesus. Who am I, fucking Sonic there for a second? It's like, all of a sudden Norman's like, I'm just gonna beat cheeks. Alright, we're almost there. And hopefully I'll be able to deposit the metal here too. And make it worthwhile. Not like I'm ever really strapped for metal, or will be at this point, but you get my drift. There's a rest area actually really close by that I didn't see originally. Old man, I got you a pen. And also my foot's falling asleep, so that's wonderful. Look at this. If this doesn't just rustle your jimmies in a good way, old man, I don't know what it will.
Delivering cargo. for dropping by again.
Man.
It's always good to see you.
Well, okay.
I'd have checked out long ago if it wasn't for people like you. So I
Dire.
want you to know I'm grateful, even if I don't always come out and say it.
How about not cursing in your emails, then, sir? Oh, look at that. Prepper shelters. Grass green, grass green, grass green. Oh, I can deposit some metal here. Whoa, that pen is getting me all the way. I can hologram the Elder. This is worth it. It was all worth it. Just delivering the pen. I take back my disappointment of coming here.
You've kept me alive for a little while longer, Sam.
It was a
I owe
pen.
you one.
Sorry, sir. I don't think a pen
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for
should be keeping you alive longer. What kind of life do you live? There's like, oh, wait, I meant to drop off the metal. Over here freaking out about the old man saying his life's been extended because he received a writing utensil. And I forgot to recycle the metal that I so desperately want to rid myself of. I'll have to refabricate all this anyway. This one. Go.
delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. Alright, now to the private room area here.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Charge my pants up. Wait. I'll pay my dues.
Thanks for the help.
Remember to smash that like button.
Good day. This one's for you.
Okay.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Gotta teleport so we can do some story. Good old PS4 doing its humming, letting me know it's here.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Got more mail. So much mail. Alright, to... Is that where? Yeah, I think it's just the farthest person's there in the central. Here's hoping that's right.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
I'm picturing it. Heartman. Maybe my favorite character so far at this point. Maybe, possibly. No. Well, favorite for a different reason, I guess. Mama's still my favorite. Let's be honest. Mama, Heartman. Everyone else is somewhere down here, off screen. Let's go have some beers. In a very weird way, I kind of wish they stayed monsters and did not get replaced with Timefall Porter. In a very weird way. Alright, we'll have to leave, and then we'll have to, hopefully it's not too far from where we can go fabricate some equipment for our journey here. To the paleontologist episode. I think it's just right up there, maybe.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Also, Sam.
Green line
Perfect.
for departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So are we gonna be avoiding snow? That's the real question I have. Okay. Take on orders. Take on orders. Oh no, we're already at the paleontologist. We're not going to the paleontologist. My bad. My bad. Insects from a hot environment. Ooh. Ooh. No, we're doing stories. Evo Devo biologist is where we're heading. Does not look like we'll be able to easily avoid snow. In fact, it looks like we're gonna have to go get something and then bring it to him. Cool. Give me that briefing.
You won't find what the Evo Devo biologist needs there, Sam. Afraid you'll just have to collect the tar yourself.
Ah, shit.
She initially deployed equipment for this very purpose near a BT hotspot.
BTs.
But after the weather took a turn for the worse, retrieving samples herself ceased to be an option. So it's up to you now to track down all the units and do what she couldn't. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to bring her that ammonite the paleontologist gave you. Proceed with the utmost caution, Sam. There's a lot of ways this could go wrong.
There always seems to be many ways things can go wrong. Okay. Let me see. Collect all 4 containers of tar extraction devices. 5 containers total. Oh, it's just collect. Okay. Collect 4 of the 5. I'm of course going to want to get all 5. Because I overachieved. Container repair spray is what I will be given. Great. Love it. Gotta fabricate a lot though. So they're gonna gift a container repair spray. I'm going to actually make one myself. Trying to look at, let's just be on the safe side. Right? Do that. We're gonna want all-terrain skellies for sure. Armor plates seem unnecessary. Thermal pads? Eh. 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 I mean... Ugh. Let me see. What's the benefit here? Give this to me. Oh shit. Rescroll. Vice attach. Snowy conditions in order to keep the wearer warm. Reduce the degree to which snowy conditions drain stamina. Will increase the amount of stamina restored by drinking from canteen. Fuck. Nah. Nah, man. I'll make a new pair of gloves just in case I need it. Imagine I don't need an oxygen mask. I do need BT. I need weapons, I guess, in general. So give me one of those. Give me an anti-BT handgun. Yeah. And then, of course, we have grenade pouches, so give me... Magic grenade... ×2... Smoke grenade... Stun bomb... And we don't need one of those. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Oh! Auto range, all that shit. Look at that. It looks great. Oh, yeah, give me your power gloves. Oh, yeah. So what I was gonna do is take the power skeleton. I can go in there. All-terrain skelly. Quit. Got a good pair power gloves. Sure. And then I wish from that screen, I wish we could. Just recycle. Like, I get why they don't let you, kinda. Just because I guess it'd be hard for them to transition this screen to that recycling screen, but...
Order assigned.
Seems like it shouldn't be that difficult, you know? Alright, which direction were you heading? I guess backwards, back where we kind of came. Yeah, we're heading back through the mules. Mules! Oh no, I should have maybe considered the fact that there might be mules. Story of my life. I'll fabricate a bowl again. Just in case. I mean, I won't have to really deal with them, I think. What's the other weapons I have the handgun. And I have assault rifle, so I do need a non-lethal weapon. I just figured for some reason that I wasn't gonna be running into mules, but that was a foolish thing to think. Here, watch this. Power gloves, recycle.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you for your continued support.
The reason I didn't think there'd be mules is I thought the screen would have been like, hey, not only are there BTs, but there'll be mules, but I guess there could just be mules along the way that we run into. Level 2 bullet gun, go! Cool. Now to do the shit.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, you are so welcome. That way. The BT area. Oh, it's fake Will Wheaton. I love it. Trying to see what the... I think it's just kind of going around this way. So that I'm not like at the super high mountain area and descending down. It looks like I can kind of just flatten it out here. But it looks as though there's probably mules there. Someone's alerting me that I'll be running right into mules, but... You take the good with the bad. You know?
There we go.
Nice. The facts of life. The facts of life. I don't know if I like, a while back, a couple streams back, I changed the color of the backpack to red. I'm kind of missing the ugly green that I had to match my, like, hat and stuff, you know? Oh well. Oh well. We're going off the network. If I'm here. Might as well. See, look at this. I think this is a good path to take here.
Nope. Ain't ready.
Getting out of the snow.
Construction complete.
Whoa. Like, whoa, man. Of course, it's gonna start raining. Right into the BT area I go. Look at that. Look at that in the distance. Oh, it's one of those shitty, like, ruins. Where I'm probably gonna have to... Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, no! It's terrible. Just the worst. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so lively. Cool. Yep. Yup. I was ready for you. I was ready for you.
We've got company.
We gotta traverse some of these dumb rocks. Be careful while doing so. Hiya! Oh, you want to be cut too? You want to be cut too? Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many out here. It's a cutting spree. Oh, can't really reach this other one very well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't really reach the fella. That's no good. Alright, well, let's not get greedy then. No need to risk it for the biscuit. Cut! Tar sample. Alright, 1, 2. Oh shit. Let's cut his life into pieces. This is his last resort. There are just so many. It is ridiculous. A 2-for-1 special. That one is giant. That one looks like a massive lad. Like bigger than the others. And it's actually kind of intimidating me. I'm just surprised when you cut one, the others don't go, hey, our friend just got cut. Let's go investigate, you know? Like, hey, something funky seems to be going on, you know? But what do I know? The answer is not much. No! No, not I! Sweet little old me? No. No. Couldn't. Also, now I can't really see. This is a bad position to get into. No! Stop getting close to me! Think I'm okay? One of those BTs is just freaking the fuck out. Ah, fuck, no! Okay, that wasn't great. I brought ladders for reasons. Come on, Austin. Get your shit together. Steep slope? I mean, of course it's a steep slope. That's why I bring ladders. What are you fucking talking about, game? What the hell? Oh, it got stuck on something. Great. Let's just stop freaking out here. Okay. I have what? Cargo, 1 of 5, 3 of 5, there's one more. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can find it. We'll be okay. Let me toss a grenade at the guy who's getting a bit too close for comfort here. Die! Is that one still alive? Die, I said! What a miss. Makes me waste all my grenades. Like a common fool. Oh, there's the other one. Got it. Why does that one look so big? He looks too massive. I'm gonna need you to go down. The big lad will not go down without a fight. It seems. Also, just realized don't have any blood bags equipped. Forgot to fabricate some of those, so that's not smart, and that's why I'm losing blood from the grenades. So let's put those away and try to stop doing that. And let's just head to where we gotta go. That way. I'm going. Bye. It was fun while it lasted, kinda. But I've got business to attend to and not dying. You know how these things work. You know how the business is. Not dying is important in this business. In this line of work, I must not die and use up my own blood as weapons and forget to bring more blood with me. Easy, Sam. Easy. Leave the BTs in our dust. Bye. Wave goodbye to the BTs. I don't like forgetting to bring blood bags with me. Where is it? That way. Go! Run! Why is BB not looking great?
That's right, just sleep.
Again, what an image here.
Someone's happy.
Shake the baby. Alright, let's continue. Come on, get over. Get over it! I feel like I can burn through some of the battery here. It'll be alright. Oh, we're like right there. So isn't that bad at all? You know, aside from the forgetting blood bags type thing. I got you your shit.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look?
Take a gander.
Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend.
Your boy's the best here. I think one package got a bit of damage on it just because of when it fell off my back. Whoops.
Now, connect me to the chiral network.
Now, show me your light show.
Truly begin.
Oh, you are so connected. You could not be any more connected to the chiral network. Damn, the Evo Devo biologist just give me the eyebrow. Like, she's like, what the fuck? A grenade launcher? Oh, I need need grenade launcher for? Interview and tar bubbles at the beach. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all,
I don't
both
think
it
that's
and Timefall are
hot
the
of a
defining
take, lady.
features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these
pretty mild on the hot
invariably lead
take
to the
scale.
extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar.
I think her eyebrows just stuck like that.
Evidence of these genetic decisions that
Constantly
may
giving
aid
people the
us
brow.
in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Heartman.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite.
Mama.
Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
I got you, man.
Good work. New order available. Please access deliver.
So before I forget, let me see this. Revolver-style grenade launcher fires grenades whose effects are triggered on impact, can be loaded with 4 types of ammo: anti-BT, hermetic rounds, lethal grenade rounds, slip rounds, and non-lethal tranquilizer rounds. Enabling it to be used in a variety of combat situations on a variety of targets. Non-lethal tranquilizer rounds is interesting. With these 4 very different effects, only 1 type of ammo is required due to the ability to define firing characteristics at the point of launch. That's handy. What are slip rounds? Like smoke, maybe? Potentially. Blood bag. Blood bag! Cool. Do that. Recycle that for what little it'll give me. We'll head to Heartman's lab.
Delivering
Thank you for your continued
I think the game just mistakenly said delivering cargo, and then it like got weirdly cut off. I don't think it was supposed to do that. Let me fabricate one more of the automatic grenades. Oh, I have level 2. Why was I only using level 1s? I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Time-sensitive live fish. Yeah, go for it, bot. I believe in you. Deliver the live fish to Heartman. Oh wait, I'm going to Heartman. So no, take that back. I'm going to Heartman. I will deliver the fish. Miniature dinosaurs. To the film director. And mobile carbon exoskeleton parts. To our girl, the roboticist.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
Go! I choose you, adorable robot.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, samples from fish found in the BT area. I don't want to... Wait. Oh. So there is no actual order to go back to the Heartman's lab, it looks like. I just gotta go back there. But I will do this. Because, he wants his live fish, you know? I get it. You want fish, you want it fast. Freaky fast delivery. I got you, Heartman. 20 minutes. Rare fish. Let's go. I'm almost at 200,000 likes. Wasn't too long ago where we were, I'd remarked and we'd just gotten past 100,000.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
What direction is it? Destination, Heartman's lab. Order for fish. Okay, cool. What's the fastest way of doing this? Going... I'll figure it out. 20 minutes. 20 minutes to figure it out. I can do that. Easy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sorry, I'm on a time crunch here, so I can't just easily walk that back to her. Sucks to suck, I know, lady. Someone build a nice little bridge here. What the fuck is that noise? The hell? Really? Really? We can just have boulders just start falling for no reason? You're scaring the shit out of me?
Thanks for the help.
That did weirdly scare me. I was like, oh god, a BT is coming to get me. That was not the case. Am I gonna have to deal with BTs here? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Nothing has informed me that I will have to, at least. What the hell? Why more rocks? Why are we doing the rocks all of a sudden? This was never a thing we've dealt with before. Now all of a sudden the game's like, hey, am I gonna get crushed by boulders? I'm gonna get crushed by boulders, aren't I? It's gonna be the sad, unfortunate truth. All while trying to get back to Heartman and get him his fish, you know? Oh my god! The rocks are gonna come right for me, dude. And wipe me out. Take me off this planet. That is not a thing that we've ever seen. Was that in an update? Was there an update where they're like, hey, guess what? We made fucking fallable rocks. Fallable. Rocks that will come and get you. Beware. Yeah, give me that music. Let me know everything's gonna be okay. Person wants a zip line. You want a zip line, my friend? Ah, backpack cover ruined. Well, curses. Oh, I thought there were chiral whatevers to pick up. Oh fuck, am I gonna fall down this thing? Watch out, Norman Reedus. And your funky fetus. Let's not get cocky here. Plus it's chill right now, we got music playing. Nope, stop. Am I taking a bad turn in here? Let me go up this thing. Whoa. We're fine. I see it. I see our destination. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, the spiritualist is contacting us again. Great.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Grab it. I still really like Heartman's place that he has here. It's really dope.
Keep on keeping on.
Close to cargo. Here's your fish, man.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Look at that, you're 0% damaged fish. B? Oh, that's some big old shit. New hologram data, a BT? Oh, that's spooky. Lightning blue. Lightning blue. I don't know if I like the idea of being able to create a hologram BT. That's too spooky. $29 now for delivery time.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please
Let's go
access
hopefully
delivery
see a
terminal for
cutscene.
further information.
I want a good cutscene. Terrifying.
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with
What?
Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
I
There was a
experienced
BT in the room.
a different kind of
There
reaction,
was.
if you know what I mean.
But something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well.
Her-
Not just
in
the
her?
usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits.
Her body is
It's
made of
in
chiral.
all her cells.
Oh god.
Cells that are no longer active.
She's a chiral
The
crystal.
BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul.
So when you cut her and severed
Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
her, you didn't have time, you asshole.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say.
What?
Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Oh shit.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Heartman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Heartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate.
Great.
It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
Enough!
They both had the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side.
It's like a game show host deducting money away from my total.
Strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life.
That's a weird way of breaking up the
Ammonites, dinosaurs,
subtitles there.
the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception, found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands, and it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain, and since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
Go west. Get the fuck out of here,
How do you want
Sam.
me to handle Heartman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh. A whole lot was said there. That's for sure. Is there a rest area near here? So that I can make a new backpack cover? Or nah?
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date.
You always say that.
Heartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Buzz.
Huh.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony. We're counting on you, Sam.
You're counting on me? Well, to be honest, now I'm kind of the, oh, share memory chip data. Is that we take a pause from the story stuff and do non-story stuff for the rest of the stream.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, you are so welcome. The following data can be viewed via cufflinks once in a long, long while. Low roar. Can be viewed via your cufflinks once.
Thank you for your contribution.
What is it? What is it? He says. Ah! Low Roar's third album, released in 2017, for which Mr. Kojima provided the following endorsement. Yes, Kojima, what is your endorsement of Low Roar's third album, Once in a Long, Long While? It's simple. It's acoustic. It's electronic. It's melodious. It's nostalgic, but completely new. And more than anything else, it's beautiful. Oh, the previous album was an amazing piece of work. But this is where zero becomes infinity. As of this moment, Low Roar can no longer be considered indie music. And nostalgic, but completely new, also perfectly sums up the spirit of Death Stranding. Oh my fucking god. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just a bit much, don't you think? I mean... The madman. Repair a chiral relay. Yeah, we won't do that one yet. Let's hold off on that. Especially because that seems like really important. We've already done a bit of story now. Tonight, we'll save that for like this coming up weekend or Friday or so. That'll be fun. Let's see what other orders we can do. Stuff to the roboticist. 2 things to the roboticist. Just paleontologist. The biologist back there. Mountain knot. Of course, mountain knot. Old books. Let's take a look at the map. Shit's so zoomed out. Alright, so we could go back down to Mountain Knot. Try finishing up the roboticist. I mean... It's really a crapshoot. Cargo for Sam. So I think I was left that stuff and I never picked it up. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, do I want to go for this or the roboticist, basically, is what I'm choosing from. Let's go to the roboticist, just because then from the roboticist we can maybe take a delivery to Mount Knot. Does that make sense? Best performance B, premium delivery not completed. Authentic coffee making kit, and then experimental carbon nanotube materials. Sign me up. Premium delivery coffee making kit, yeah. And nanotube materials. How much is it? Oh, they don't weigh a bunch, they're just numerous. I can do those. That is no big deal. Sucks that I can't easily fabricate. Oh my god. Oh my god! That I can't easily fabricate a backpack cover. Pretty fine.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on.
Alright, to the roboticist. Trying to see. I think it is just a matter of going from here, getting down. I should mark a path, right? Wait, let me remove all. Okay, we start from where I'm at. Go boop. If I really wanted, I could probably stop in there and make a cover. Or not, because they don't have resources there. I lied. Don't listen to me. Look at that. Great. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And I may just, this might be the last delivery of the night, just so that I can try to clean up a bit for my, interview tomorrow that I am very much looking forward to. Let me tell you something, sir. Oh. I never equipped the blood bag. I'm an idiot.
It's disgusting.
Quit! You're complaining! Ow. Hurts the knees. I expected as much. Again. I realize I don't have a backpack cover. So, doing that will probably assist. Come on. Up and over. I hate having to crawl in the snow. It's no good. Who are we cutting? Who are we cutting? Can't hold my breath for much longer. Hiya! Oh, it was a little one! That was sad. That did not like what was happening there. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's the roboticist. Ah, God. Little quick feet, quick feet. Happy feet. Remember happy feet? That's what Sam's doing right now. Being a little happy foot. All the way down the mountain.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Let's go talk to the roboticist who's actually definitely into me.
Delivering cargo.
There you are.
Here I am. She stares at you. Let me look at the shit.
Handled with care, I see.
Could not be any more into me. Oh! It's close. Oh, I got it. Delivery bot. A new hologram for the delivery bot. That's cool. Delivery bot's the greatest. And I have permission to rest in the shelter. Ooh, ooh, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna rest in her shelter. stupid. I am stupid. Okay. Good. Good stuff. Oh, she's gonna give me a star as well? Ooh. Our bond will increase ever so.
Man like you needs all the help he can get.
What?
Here's a little something from me.
What kind of diss was that? Start a new row, man.
You're the best, Sam. I owe you. Come back anytime.
She owes me. I'm gonna rest in your shelter.
Good work. New order available.
You know what I mean?
Please access to...
We'll go ahead and we'll end the stream there. We'll see if there's things to mount not. There's to the doctor, weather station, all the way back up there, and then mount not. We'll probably honestly just take, oh, high performance. We've also, looks like we've already done that before. Probably do the doctor. High bounce string for bot repair. Oh, we already did that one too. Oh. Everything sucks. We'll figure it out when we come back to this. But yeah. That'll do it for the stream. I hate to cut so early, but I do figure I should try to make myself look a bit more presentable and get ready for that interview tomorrow, because that'll suck. If I bomb it, I'll come back on stream and immediately let you guys know, of course. I don't think this will happen, but dream scenario is that I interview and they're like, you know what? Fuck it. You're just the man we're looking for. And then I don't have to worry about it all weekend. But I doubt that'll be the case. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm going to try to get some sleep, obviously. One more work day, and then we got a weekend. I expect lots of Death Stranding to be played this weekend. I expect, actually, in theory, a lot of streaming going on this weekend for me. Probably quite a bit of Death Stranding, of course. Probably back to Spyro quite a bit. Maybe visit either Final Fantasy VII or Yakuza. And I had come up with a game, a new side game that will probably start after Spyro that I'm looking forward to. Keeping it a secret. I know what it's going to be though for the stream, and we'll start that in once Spyro's done, however long that takes. Probably not too long, all things considered. Bloodstained, who knows? I keep wavering on if I should go to it, just do it without the update and balance patches, or if I wait on that, or go without those, that's, constant figuring that out. So they'll probably just keep getting pushed back until those possibly come out. Maybe we'll wait till the end of this month. We'll see if they release an update on if those are coming out soon or if they're coming out, because they basically have been doing like updates like once at the end of every month. So we'll wait on that. We'll see. Remember, archives, those are getting all caught up. Archives, be an archiver. It's youtube.com/the bubman14 XIV, Roman numerals. Twitter @bubman14 as well. Follow me, stepping up my Twitter game. as usual. Every once in a while, I go through like a stretch, I feel, on Twitter where I have like 3 or 4 days where I'm like pretty good on Twitter. And then I have a couple of days where I suck, but it's the nature of the beast. Alright, one more day of the work week, Friday. Get through it. Get to the weekend, everyone. Believe in me, I'll believe in you, and I'll see you probably tomorrow night, unless something comes up. There's a chance either I'm going to be busy Friday night or Saturday night. It's going to be one of those nights. So then the other night, expect lots of streaming. And then, of course, regular weekend type streams going on throughout the weekend as well, as we normally do. Usually earlier morning streams. Sunday morning streams, and night streams as well. Alright, take it easy. Enjoy your rest of your Thursday night. Get through Friday. And see you later. Oh, the burps are coming back.